Hello guys, this is CodeNCode and welcome to the first lecture of Mastering Data Structure and Algorithm series. In this lecture, we are going to go through the Disjoint Set Union. So, mastering DSU, resources and practice problems, of course, right? So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get into the lecture. So to master DSU, there are 3 or 4 things that you need to go through, right? So first of all is basic implementation. DSU, first of all, let me tell you, is one of the advanced data structure, but at the same time it is very easy to learn. All you have to do is learn about 2 functions, union and find. That's it. And the implementation for these 2 functions is very easy, like literally 2 lines implementation of find. Similarly, if you are implementing it basically with basic implementation, literally 1 line. Okay, so yeah, this is how easy it is to implement DSU, and also it uses simple array. Okay, so not very advanced level data structure or data types, right? Simple array. So yeah, so to master DSU, there are 4 things you can master, and if you have learned all of those 4 things, you'll be able to solve like 90% of the problems, right? So yeah, starting with basic implementation. So first, learn disjoint set union and learn how you can implement the basic version of DSU. It's very easy to implement and understand. So for resources, I already have a playlist on this, so you can go ahead and take a look at it. So if you want, you can ignore the first two lecture, but start from third one. So here I'll explain what is DSU and how it works, and then in the fourth lecture, basic implementation, right? So and also, as I said, I'll provide you video lectures and also textual resources also. So I'll put all of the textual resources in the description of this video. Okay, don't worry about it. So learn the basic implementation of the DSU, and all you have to do is learn about union find. Very easy, right? But the issue with basic implementation is that over the time complexity, basically the time complexity of find increases immensely. So you have to do some of the optimization. One of the optimization that you can do on DSU is path compression, right? So basically, when you are adding new sets, adding new nodes in your already existing DSU, the path may increase and you have to find a way to reduce that path. So basically, if you implement it in the basic version of DSU, the find operation takes a lot of time, right? When the size of the tree grows. So to counter that, we are going to implement path compression, which is one of the optimization technique of DSU. And again, I have explained path compression here, and also I have solved one problem based on the path compression. So you can go ahead and learn that. Again, the textual resource for this I'll provide in the description of the video. So learn basic implementation, very easy. Learn about the path compression. You can learn union by rank, another optimization technique. So in DSU, you merge 2 sets. Basically, path compression optimizes find, and union by rank basically optimizes the size of the tree. Size, basically it optimizes the union operation. So you merge 2 sets in a way that it doesn't increase the size of the tree that much, right? So learn union by rank. Okay, and union by rank also I have covered, as you can see here, right, in the 8th lecture. And again, textual resource I'll provide in the description of the video. And finally, these are all the basic implementation, and then 2 optimization technique on disjoint set union. Finally, DSU on 2D grid. Okay, so basically applying disjoint set union on 2D grid. Okay, so you can learn that also. If you see, I haven't covered it yet, but by the time you reach here, I'll cover that. I'll upload the video on this. Very easy. If you have learned basic implementation, you'll be able to apply this one very easy. So yeah, now that we have discussed what you need to do to master disjoint set unions, let's go ahead and take a look at the practice problems that you can utilize, right? So for basic union and find, that means the step 1, the basic implementation, you can solve a lead code problem 547. Okay, number of provinces. It's a medium level problem. And as you can see, using DSU, you are directly able to solve the medium level problem, right? It's kind of hello world problem for DSU. I'm not going to go through all of this text. You can take a look at that so that we can keep this lecture tidy. The other problem you can solve is lead code 684 redundant connection. Again, you can solve it using basic union and find. Then of course, lead code 990 satisfiability of equality equations, again medium level problem. And finally, lead code 1202 smallest string with swaps. Okay, again medium level problem that you can use, you can solve using basic implementation of DSU. Okay, now that we have covered practice problems for basic implementation, let's take a look at the problem that you can solve using path compression. Now, the problem that you can solve using path compression are same problem that you can also solve using path compression and union by rank. Okay, but I'll still provide practice problem for both of those separately. So again, for path compression, you can solve lead code 1319 number of operations to make network connected. Simple. Again, medium level problem. Lead code 399 evaluate division, medium level problem. And largest component size by common factor, lead code 952 hard problem. You see how we started from lead code medium and now we are moving to the lead code hard problem, and these are very easy problem to solve once you understand the DSU to the core, right? And again, all of these problems, if you are facing any issue, do let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely help you there. Okay. And of course, lead code 1579 remove max number of edges to keep graph fully traversable, again hard problem. Okay, if any of these problems are giving you too much trouble, do let me know in the comment section. I'll create video editorial for these also, right? So yeah, these are problems you can solve using path compression. You see, we are starting with medium level problem, then now we are moving to the hard level problems, right? Similarly, union by rank, you can solve lead code 2316 count unreachable pair of nodes in an undirected graph, medium level problem. 1061, again lead code 1061 lexigraphically smallest equivalent string, medium level problem. Now hard level problem, minimize malware speed, hard. You can solve it using DSU along with the optimization techniques, either union by rank and of course path compression. And lead code 1697 checking existence of edge length limited paths, again a hard problem. Okay, so I think if you are able to solve medium and hard level problems using DSU, you'll feel very confident, and that is the whole purpose of this series, to make believe in yourself that I'll be able to solve any problem that I encountered based on this XYZ topic. Okay, so now this was union by rank. Finally, DSU on 2D grid. Again, basically you apply disjoint set union on 2D grid, right? So lead code 200 number of islands. Again, you are given a 2D grid and you have to apply DSU on that to solve this problem, medium level problem, right? And again, surrounded regions, medium level question, lead code 130. Then we have hard problem, lead code 305 number of islands 2, right? Number of islands 2. 200, 305 medium and hard level problem. So you'll be able to solve both of these using DSU on 2D grid. Finally, making a large island, hard level problem again. Okay, lead code 827. So these are some of the problems you can solve and definitely solve whenever you are learning some new concept, be it data structure or algorithm. You must solve medium and hard level. It doesn't matter you solve easy problems or not. That is, solving easy problem is like writing a hello world program for a new language that you are learning. All right, solving medium and hard level problem is what teaches you new ways that concept can be utilized. So always make sure you are solving at least 3 to 5 medium level problems, 5 to 7 hard level problems. Hard level problems are very important. All right, so yeah, these are the problems you must solve. So we are done with the practice problems also, right? So yeah, this is it. So if again you have any doubt, you are stuck somewhere, or you have any suggestion, I'm more than happy to answer those in the comment section, right? So yeah, this is it for this lecture. Thank you guys for watching, and till the next video drops, keep coding. Thank you.